Hi,
Hi,
class.
class.
I'm Michelle Whitehead.
I'm Stanley Finster,
I'm Carolyn Reed, and we're doing premises liability.
and our research question is, in the state of Tennessee, if a fireman enters a business to investigate a carbon monoxide alarm and falls through a weak floorboard and breaks his leg, can the fireman sue the business owner? Okay, we're working out a LexisNexis today, so we go to our search by subject or topics. Go to federal and state cases. And now today we happen to be working out the state of Tennessee. Connectors, premises slash liability and quotation fireman rule.
With doing that, it popped up with 3 different cases, and we clicked the first one, Carson versus Hedrick. Under Carson versus Hedrick, it says that under policeman and fireman's rule, citizen owes no duty of reasonable care to police officers responding to that citizen's call for assistance. Such rule is based on public policy consideration that citizens should be encouraged to summon aid from police regardless of citizens' negligence, and should be assured that compensation for injuries suffered by police in the line of duty will be borne by public as a whole.
Oh, we started over.
Under Carson versus Hedrick, I know we saw another case that was cited, Buckeye Cotton Oil Company versus Campaign. And that is what is cited here. It says, city firemen coming to a fire on a premises outside of city at request of owner, but under no duty to do so, are not mere licensees as when attending fire in city, but invitees as regards the duty owing to them by such owner, relative to his liability on ground of negligence for injury in fighting the fire. In Tennessee, the policeman and fireman's rule was first adopted in Burroughs Adding Machine Company versus Fryer. There, a police officer was injured as a result of a business owner's negligence. This court held the policeman could not recover because he was a licensee, and the authorities are uniform to the effect that the owner of the property is under no obligation to a policeman or fireman who goes thereupon in the discharge of his duty, except to refrain from inflicting upon such an officer or willful or wanton injury.
And we found this case also under Carson versus Hendrick. Under the rule, the fireman rule, under policeman and fireman rule, citizens owe no duty or reasonable care to police officers responding to that citizen call for assistance. Such rules is based on public policy consideration that citizens should be encouraged to summon aid from police regardless of citizen negligence, and should be assured that compensation for injuries suffered by police in the line of duty will be borne by public as a whole. In the conclusion, to answer the questions, in Tennessee, if a fireman enters a business to investigate a carbon monoxide alarm and falls through a weak floorboard and breaks his leg, can the fireman sue the business owner? The answer is no. According to the policeman and fireman rules, citizen owes no duty of reasonable care to police officers responding to that citizen call for assistance. Such rule is based on public policy consideration that citizens should be encouraged to summon aid from police regardless of citizens' negligence, and should be assured that compensation for injuries suffered by police in the line of duty will be borne by public as a whole. And we found this once again on the Carson versus Hendricks, 900 Southwestern, 2nd edition, 685, Tennessee, 1995. Primary sources, which is Carson versus Hendricks, Buckeye Cotton Oil versus Campaigner, 146 Tennessee, 389, 242 Southwestern, 646, in the year 1922. And also we cited Burroughs Adding Machine Company versus Fryer, 132 Tennessee, 612, 179, 179, Southwestern 127, and 1915. Thanks, class.